probably have not seen this, and he probably won't see it. And this is a little film directed by what's his name? Martin McDurran
McDurrow?
McDurrow. If you don't know who he is, folks, check out his some of his movies in Bruges. In Bruges, I think that's how you say it. In 2008. In fact, the movie that I'm going to review has these two actors in that movie as well. Three billboards outside Ebbing, Mississippi or Missouri, whatever that. I can't say that town. You also got the Seven Psychopaths. So he's been around, and he's a lot of his movies are pretty complex. McDonough, pretty complex, pretty well. The character development, it's all about character, about developing that character, and focuses on the characters in the movie itself. The movie I'm talking about, I can't say it, but it's called The Banshees of Inisherin.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Gesundheit. It star who is it? What's her name? It
Colin
star
Farrell.
Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
Yep.
And you might know him from like he's been in Troy. He's been in
a lot. He's got a lot.
In Braveheart. He's been in that. He's been in that Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. So he was. He's a seasoned pro. He is great
Mad Eye Moody and Harry Potter.
Mad Eye Moody. So he is a great actor. And you got Colin Farrell, who I think is the underrated actor. He's so good in everything he does. One of my favorite film of all time is Saving Mr. Banks. And he's still,
that's a great one.
Even though Tom Hanks' feature with what's her name, he stole the movie. His character as the dad was incredible the way he did. So I thought he should have been nominated for that role. But so I'm not gonna go on too. I don't want to give this away, but there's nothing really complexity about this story. It takes place in Scotland or Ireland, and what it is this is taken back in the days, and it works because if it takes in modern day, it doesn't work because there's all these stuff that you can do without having friends. So this movie has to do with friendship, and it has to do with Brendan Gleeson's character, who all of a sudden one day does not want to be Colin Farrell's friend, and that's how the premise starts. The movie starts out them, thought that they were friends and then end up not being friends, and he has his reason why he doesn't want to be friends with Colin Farrell's character. Colin, what's his name? In the movie, his name is I can't even say that. Patrick and Colm.
Patrick.
Yeah. So this entire time, so Patrick is trying to understand what is going on. Why don't you want to be my friend? And you get this character development that goes throughout the movie. There's an arc to it. There's the way he started as the beginning to the end is two different people, and it's because that character is affected by this event that happens between him and his friend. And every time, so Colm tells Patrick, I can't say it. Sorry if I butchered it, but tells him, if you come near me, I'm gonna chop off my finger. So you're like, what? And he does.
What?
And he chops him off every time he comes in near him. And he's a musician. He's a composer, and he wants to better his life. Now, this takes place, if you watch it, is dull, is slow pace, is one of those movies that is not for everybody. But there's complexity in this that is this type of premise only work with this type of with the year that he written for this movie, which is back in I think it's
1923 is what I read.
Around that time. Yeah. So it only works for that time. If this was set in modern day, like I said, it wouldn't work because you have cell phone, you have all the social media that you can befriend people. But they live in a small, and I'm not kidding, Dave. This the next house is like a mile away. That type of town is dull. There's nothing going on. All they do is at 2:00 they all go to the pub and drink, and then they go home. There is another actress in this character. Another character is the sister of I can't say the name. And
Patrick.
yeah, she is actually I think to me she's great in this movie, and she's kind of like the reality. Like this is she's living here. She's helping her brother, but in reality, she wants to get away from this town. And the moral of the story is like sometimes you don't get what you want. Sometimes people think differently than you do, and sometimes circumstances happens and you have to deal with it or you move forward. And sometimes you can't move forward. You can't you're reluctant to go forward. And that's what this is about. And it starts off with two friends not wanting to be friends. It's so brilliant. And
Oh, she voices Friday.
yeah, she does. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this movie isn't for everybody, but I will tell you
I'll
right
check it out.
now, it will be nominated for Best Picture.
Really?
If not Best Picture, it will be nominated for Best Screenwriter.
Okay.
Because that's what he knows for is his writing. And so
Yeah.
go check it out, folks. It's the Banshee of Inisherin. It is a slow pace. It is very complex. I don't know if it's too complex. Oh, and there's another character in there who plays Patrick friend. He's Barry Keegan, whatever. He's the Joker in the new Batman.
Oh,
He's in this too, and his character is pretty funny. And his character is the thing is all these characters are
he
grounded.
does he's the Joker in the Batman?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
He's in the Eternals too.
yeah. He's in Eternals, and these characters are so grounded that you believe these people, that you believe that that they exist. And so I would check it out.
Okay.
It's not that long, and it is a slow pace. I will warn you, but other than that, I think you should enjoy it because I was into it. The mystery of like, why does he want to be his friend? That keeps
That's
me
the
keeps me
mystery, huh?
real. Yeah, so
Okay.
go
I'll
check it out. If I were to give this movie score, it would probably be 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Wow.
I
That's pretty
enjoyed it.
good.
I
Okay.
enjoyed it. So go check it out, folks. Let me know what you think. If you've seen it, what you think. If you agree with me that it'll probably be nominated for Best Picture. When? I'm not sure, but it probably will be nominated. So